Hey friend, this is Rajiv and welcome back to another exciting video from GeekyByte. In this video, we're gonna talk about how we can optimize your WordPress blog to load it faster. You guys already know that Google loves speed. If you want to rank your website, you have to have a website which loads fast, be it a computer or a mobile. I see many people using a lot of plugin to achieve that, but the fact is that the more plugin you install, the more load on server, the more load on database. So your website will load much slower than intended. In this video, I'll show you about 2 plugins which will make your site load much faster. So if you're interested to learn how to optimize your website, stay tuned till the end of the video. If not, you can just drop off. And if you end up getting some help from the video, then please hit the red subscribe button so that we both are in the same space to learn more about website optimization. And for main pros, now let's get started. So friend, that's my staging website which I usually use for some testing purpose. So all the images here are already optimized using tinypng.com. So if you want to reduce the file size, you can always use the tinypng.com. That's a great tool. Now let me check my website speed in GTmetrix. So at present I do not have any cache plugins installed, so let me check how the speed. So at the same time I'm going to check in Pingdom tools, and after that Google Page Speed. The other 3 tools which basically people use to check their website speed. This is a really nice tool to check your website speed, and make sure you are entering the full URL. So as you can see here, the score in GTmetrix is 61 and 68, which is pretty low. So we'll see how to improve that. So I was saying that you have to enter your complete URL. That means if your URL has HTTPS, then you have to mention HTTPS because that's matter in the speed. So in Pingdom it is 68, again it is pretty low. So in Google Page Speed it is really bad. It is 26 for the mobile and 57 for the desktop, so which is really bad. So if you go to the GTmetrix, the first item, which is the leverage browser caching. So let me check and see how to solve that. Since I'm using an CDN, which is Cloudflare, so that will solve this problem. So let me log into Cloudflare, and you have to go to caching and select the browser cache expiration to 1 month. If you do that, the first issue will be solved. So if you go down, you can see it is showing now 97, which is good. So our first issue is resolved. Now let me go to my WordPress admin panel and let me install the cache plugins to improve the score. So I'm installing the first plugin. So which is LH cache. In fact, this is the best cache that I've used from Lightspeed server. Once installed, you can activate that. And then go to settings. And do all the settings change like how I'm doing. I can understand that it is very difficult to see each and everything in the video, and that's the reason I have added one blog in my website. So if you want, you can see that. So in that blog I talk about what are the settings that you should set here to get the maximum speed. So again, any cache plugin, when you activate that, make sure you check your website for any unusual behavior because of CSS modification, JS modification. It may create some problem for your website. So it's kind of a trial and error method. The best part about this cache plugin is that as I said, people use a lot of other plugins. I mean, 4 to 5 plugins, but this one plugin is equal to that 4 to 5 plugins. So it has a lot of option. You won't getting any other plugins. So what ls cache can do, it can be done by maybe 4 or 5 plugins. So why to install 4 or 5 plugins when one plugin is sufficient? So that's the reason this plugin is really very, very good. In fact, it has one CDN service, and it can optimize the images. It can activate the lazy loading of the images or iframes, so which is really, really good. Why I'm saying, because of images, your website becomes too bulky, and in fact 50% of the space is occupied by your images. So make sure you optimize the images in your website. Again, what I said, you have to follow my blog to see all the settings, because the video, it's really difficult to check each and everything. Once all the settings are saved, then go to ls cache and click purge all. So that will clean up the your website or the databases. Now go to GTmetrix and check the speed one more time. The same thing I'm going to do in Pingdom tools and the page speed. So you can see that score is improved to 91 after installing the ls cache. And the Y-Slow score is about 79, which is good. I mean, obviously there are some scope of improvement, but this score is also good. So again, one more thing I just want to tell you, that it's really impossible to achieve 100 score in any of the website, whatever plugin you use or whatever software you use, but achieving 100 is impossible. So let me check the Pingdom to speed. It is about 74. So yeah, it's improved again, but again we'll see how to improve it more. And in Google page speed, it improved, but still it is really, really low. So we had to do something to increase the speed in page speed. For that reason, let me install the second plugin, which is Auto Optimize. But again, as I said earlier, that you should not use 2 cache plugins together. It will create some problem. But in this case, I'm installing. The reason being, I'm not going to do the same task by both the cache plugin. What that means, that if I'm doing the modification of Java in ls cache, the same thing I'm not going to do in the Auto Optimize. So make sure you follow the rule. So let's install that. And then activate. Again, make sure you follow the settings that I'm showing here. And for Auto Optimize also, I have created one blog post, so you can visit my website to see what are the settings that you have to save to make your site faster. So Auto Optimize is a really great tool to speed up your website. In fact, after ls cache, I can say this is the best cache plugin that you can use. So let me check all the basic settings, and then we'll click on save. Now let me check the speed one more time and see how it improves. The same thing I'm gonna do in Pingdom tools and the Google page speed. So you can see the mobile speed got improved, even the desktop got improved. So 71 is a good score in Google's page speed. If we go to GeekyByte, wow, we now achieved 92 in page speed, and why slow it is 88, which is really excellent score. And in Pingdom it is 81, which is really good. I mean, it's not the best, but I can say it's good. As I said, like achieving 100 is impossible. Oh, I think I forgot to purge the page, so let me purge this page and check one more time what is the speed. So the same thing I'm going to do in all the three tools. So as you can see that the score has been improved further. So it's a lesson for us that whenever you do some changes in your backend, make sure like you do the purging, so that will clean up all the junk files and your response speed will be much faster. In Pingdom I achieved 81, so no change there. In space speed I cannot see much improvement, 72 yet, and the mobile is 57, which is again not up to the mark. It's all because of my bad VPS. You can see the server response time is about 4 seconds, which is really bad, so I have to do something for the mobile speed. For that reason, I'm going to install one AMP plugin. Again, like that become a best practice for all the blog to install AMP. So AMP stands for Accelerated Mobile Pages. So I can say that's a must for all the blog. It's not a kind of a cache plugin, but it will reduce the size of your blog post or blog pages, and it's an optimized version of your website, so it's a must for all the blogs. Once I install that, then I'm going to click activate. Again here I'm going to do the settings quickly, and I'm going to make a new video on this AMP, because if I discuss everything in this video, the video will be much longer. So that's the reason I'm going to make a new video on AMP. Again, once you do all the setting changes, click on purge all, and I'm going to check the speed one more time. So no change in GeekyByte, no change in Pingdom, so in Google page speed, the mobile version speed got improved, so it's now 70, and desktop remains same. The reason AMP is only for the mobile devices, so it is improved now. So guys, as you can see that with the help of two cache plugin, I could able to achieve a score above 80 in GeekyByte and page Google page speed, which is really good. So it will be my suggestion, don't use so many plugins to achieve score. Use these two plugins, which is really safe also, because I'm using for my own website and I'm not seeing any sort of issues. But make sure like whenever you do some cache plugin installation, do that first in a staging server before going to the live server. So friend, that's all I have in this video. Hope you had some knowledge from the video. Any questions, any query, do write in the comment section, and I'll be privileged to answer that. See you in my next video. Till then, goodbye.